What's going on, guys? It's your boy Stevie DGSG with Gems Talk TV. What we got first off is Boosie backing Meek Mill's up with his label struggles because he went through the same thing. Y'all let me know if y'all agree with Boosie or disagree with Boosie. And then second off, we got Irv Gotti basically saying he don't need no friends, and what Fat Joe did was very disrespectful instead of being naturally concerned. You know what I mean? He's gonna say his piece. He was just on a recently interview with Drink Champs, and y'all let me know if y'all agree with him, if y'all disagree with him, or if y'all even like that he came at Ashanti in the first place. All right, without further ado, let's get right to it. So just to give y'all a background of this, it's just Boosie showing his support of Meek Mills, because not too long ago, Meek Mills was putting out things on social media. I'm going to show the clip in a minute of letting Meek Mill knows he knows exactly how he feels when these labels try to block him out of money, block him out of their masters, block him out of releasing music. Meek Mills went off with certain threats and letting them know what's going to happen if they don't listen to him or adhere to his needs or what he wants. Reconstructing his deals. So, y'all let me know if y'all agree with Meek Mills, y'all agree with Boosie. Boosie went through this time and time again, so he was just basically expressing his support for Meek Mills and his struggles with his, money making and his business deals. Without further ado, let's get right to it. I'm also going to put up the clip of one of Meek Mill's rants on social media showing, his frustration with the labels.
Said, dog, trying to trick you out the street, bro. I felt every word you said, bro. I want you to know that. Every word you typed, I felt it. Get behind these lawyers, bro. They gonna try to blackball you. I've been blackballed. My ball's black. I've been blackballed. My ball's black. I don't care about all that. How you gonna blackball me? My ball's black. Nobody likes me.
So this is one of the posts Meek Mill's put up. You know what I'm saying? It's pretty much stating it's almost a point where we're going to aim artists and their entourages towards the ones taking our money and leading us to bad business decisions. F these labels. They're operating without consequence in the biggest scheme to date. Lawyers working with corporations mentally challenging young kids with business they can't understand, taking all the benefits. If you letting labels take your money, how you beefing with N-words in the hood over nothing. And yes, I own 100% of my masters and pub as we speak. We catch y'all stealing, we in the streets with it. F it. I've had my life on the line in the streets. If we gonna make life about something, let's stand on something worth it. If you've been taking advantage of people that you would really make cry, tap in, this gotta stop. Now, I don't have an issue with Meek Mill's airing out his grievances as he says he owns his masters. That's what's up. But the part that just gets to me, not about this post necessarily, just about people. When people sign their deals, when people make their business decisions and things are on the up and up for the most part because they went from A to B, now they went from making $50,000 a year to $100,000, $500,000. It's just funny how people don't care about standing together until it starts affecting them personally. Now they want to group and rally everybody up. Now, I'm not saying that's Meek Mill's per se, but what I'm saying is a lot of people don't care to rally up groups until something's affecting them personally. You know what I'm saying? These kind of bad deals and label deals have been going on forever. You know what I mean? And I guess now that it's affecting him personally, he wants to do what he got to do. Matter of fact, he will have to do it anyway because it's his money and his deals being affected. But it's just like, it just makes me laugh when people before you try to warn you of signing certain kind of deals, having certain kind of lawyers, entertaining certain kind of conversations. And you go, and I'm not saying this is him per se. I'm just saying in general, these practices has been going on before you, way after you, before you were born. And you would want to know the pitfalls before you enter in. Now, we all don't make perfect decisions. I'm just saying that, But I do agree with him. As far as making the street threats, I don't know how that's going to go over well with, these they said kind of people, you know what I'm saying? They that be behind the scenes with these businesses and these labels. But y'all let me know if y'all agree, disagree, you know what I'm saying? And now we're going to move on to Irv Gotti coming at Fat Joe. Now, let's hit let's get right to it.
I called my brother. When you and him had some words after that, I believe it was Fat Joe, and I believe he said that You know, he didn't like what you was doing, like as if, and a lot of people don't know. A lot of people didn't watch the whole episode. Rule was telling you to chill out. He was like, "Yo, chill." So a lot of people, I didn't like that. Yeah, we all drunk. That's why we sober this one. This one we motherfuckers, so it's no excuse. But did that throw you off? How did that take you? Like, you know what I mean? Because I know after the verses,
Fat Joe was my brother.
Right.
I do not feel Fat Joe is my brother
anymore.
Yeah, and I'm like, I guess it's a cancer trait. Some people will call it
it's a sign you're talking about, cancer? Okay.
Because once you show me who you are,
right,
or you speak negatively about me,
right,
it's over.
But his defense, right?
His defense and Ja's defense is they do shows with Ashanti and that's little sis or whatever. But Rule will never come out and say Gotti's a sucker.
Right.
Like, Fat Joe, you call.
Yo, we should talk about the great.
Hold on. Let me get this thing. Listen, Fat Joe said, "Oh, Gotti's a sucker."
I didn't think he's calling you a sucker. I thought he
what you mean?
The situation.
He said, "Joe, Gotti, he's a sucker."
Mm-hmm.
I gotta pull back and regress from that.
Right.
Because if I was to go respond or anything with that, it could get crazy.
Right. But then he also said you was his brother. I think he apologized to you.
He didn't apologize. It was on some like, if I'm your brother, I should be able to tell you when you're wrong. But my thing is like, nigga, you don't
ever get one call first?
No. So my thing is like, nigga, you don't even know what went on with me and Ashanti. You know what I'm saying? So for you to say anything is crazy because you don't know what the hell went on with me and her. Rule knew he was there, and then you know what I'm saying. That's why all my niggas, they never said nothing or whatever like that. But
So, just to give y'all some context on the last Drink Champs, Irv Gotti, as y'all already know, went in on Ashanti, and Fat Joe replied out of defense of Ashanti. I get it, she's a female, but Irv Gotti's stance is, you know what I'm saying, if you're my brother, you could have called me. He said he didn't get a call, and at this point, he's starting to realize, I never needed you anyway, and I'm going to start cutting those people out who have these type of feelings towards me instead of talking to me privately or instead of us figuring it out because they're both on tour, Ja Rule and Fat Joe is on tour with Ashanti. So I get all sides considered. But when it comes to Fat Joe, I do think that there are some character traits, or maybe it's just what these rappers in general, what social media does to them. And you'll see it in the interview where, social media tears up a lot of families and friends and connections because things get taken out of context, or people just tend to want to jump out the window thinking that they're doing the right thing when if you're going to do it publicly, it comes off as the wrong thing, or that you're not really standing with me, or you just don't know the situation before you go to speak on it. So I'm not going to put no bad thing on anybody's name because I'm not a part of this situation whatsoever. But what I want to tell you guys is we in a bad time. We in some kind of crazy times with bad is good, good is bad. And, think twice before airing somebody out on social media before you can speak to them. Let me know if y'all agree with this, disagree. 1, 2, 3, I'm out.